Welcome to Upholding the Code and Standards, Post-Hearing Compliance and Reinstatement. If you are subject to a public sanction, you will have several obligations. First, within 45 days of the order, you must provide written evidence that you have notified your firm of the public sanction in writing, notified your financial planning clients of the public sanction in writing, advised all of your other clients of the public sanction, and directed them to your disciplinary history on CFP Board's website. Second, if your certification has been suspended, barred, or revoked, you may not use the CFP Board certification marks or suggest that you are a CFP professional or hold out to the public that you are certified by CFP Board. Third, you must deliver proof that you're not using the CFP Board certification marks on any website or other tangible materials that you present to the public. This proof will include screenshots of relevant business websites and social media accounts, including third-party financial advisor listings, and photos of signage, business cards, letterhead, and other marketing materials. Fourth, you must provide Enforcement Counsel a statement of assurance that you won't use the CFP Board certification marks in the future unless you're authorized to do so. Revocations of CFP certification are permanent. With suspensions, it may be possible to reinstate your certification. Reinstatement after an administrative suspension and reinstatement after a DEC-issue suspension that is not an interim suspension are discussed next. For reinstatement after an interim suspension, please refer to the procedural rules for more information. No matter the length or process by which you become suspended, if you do not seek reinstatement by 5 years from the first date of your suspension, you will have relinquished your certification permanently. If the DEC issued your suspension and it's not an interim suspension, there are generally 2 paths to reinstatement, depending on whether you were suspended for 1 year or less or for more than 1 year. If the DEC issued you an order of suspension for 1 year or less, you can file a motion for reinstatement eligibility for DEC counsel to decide. Similarly, if you received an administrative order of suspension, you can file a written request for DEC counsel to decide. If the DEC issued to you an order of suspension for more than 1 year, or if DEC counsel did not grant your request or motion for reinstatement eligibility, you could file a petition for reinstatement eligibility after suspension. These petitions are decided by the DEC rather than by DEC counsel, and the DEC will issue an order on the matter. If your motion or petition for reinstatement eligibility is granted, you'll still need to satisfy any remaining CFP Board certification requirements, such as paying fees and reporting any outstanding continuing education, before you will be reinstated. If the DEC denies your petition, it may authorize you to file a renewed petition at a later date. However, if the DEC does not authorize you to reapply, or the DEC denies your renewed petition, then the DEC must revoke your certification. You can learn more about these topics in the Handbook for Respondents and the procedural rules available on our website.